Hello everyone. I want to work through a simple mistake that can easily happen. And this is going to be about a problem with a Spring Boot application. Now, I've gone through the Spring Boot initializer, which is located at start.spring.io. And in there, I generated at this point a blank Webflux application. And as you can see here, I have one starter dependency called Spring Boot Starter Webflux. And the issue is quite simple enough. I created a class, some other non-Spring Boot application class. Maybe it even had a main method, as you can see here, but it had nothing to do with the original project. And the problem came in a simple mistake of modifying the demo application, which is, as you can see right here, I'm going to highlight this. This is the application that was created. It is a Spring Boot application. It's called demo application. And the proper syntax for this is to use the SpringApplication.run based on the class itself. And then it will start up as, let's say, a standalone executable jar. Now here's where the problem comes. And this happened very simply with a manual refactor. And the refactor looked something like this, and sure, it was an accident, and sure, it's something that could easily be mistaken shortly until you start getting these errors, but I want to point out the errors for everyone. And what happens is I'm using this other class, some other non-Spring Boot app class, as the class to run as my Spring Boot application, as we can see here. Now, when we run this, let's look at the stack trace we get, and let's dissect into this. And there we go. We're running the app, fails pretty quickly, and the issue is, as we can see right here, basically says we cannot start up the application context because we're unable to start the reactive web server. And as we dig a little further in, you'll actually notice that the bean is saying that unable to start reactive web application context due to the missing reactive web server factory bean. Again, this is because we're attempting to start up something other than this one Spring Boot application in which we had said we wanted to start up, and it doesn't understand how to start the application context. Now, it's easily fixed enough where if we just go back and refactor this again, going back to our original name, now when we start up the application, we will notice that we get a Webflux Netty application started successfully, and now we're able to work as before. Hope this helps somebody. You have a good one. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you like that, please subscribe to my channel and see all the latest videos that I have coming out. Thanks a lot.
I'm a computer. I love my user. I'm a computer. I love my user.